The sun is starting to set when you reach Cherdyn. Towns attract a lot of demons who arrive at the orders of their masters to sow strife and corruption. Sometimes even wild chorts come here, expecting to find an easy target. This seems to be the case with some you notice along the way. They carefully dart from one tree to another as they approach the town.
Večer, přátelé, dobrý večer. Pár dnech, když jsem byl úplně mimo, dneska přeci jenom sobota večer, trošičku klídek. Jsem sice jakože utáhaný a zralý, spíš jako si na to jít lehnout, ale řekl jsem si, že bych to možná mohl zkusit, já nevím, hodinku, dvě to na chvilku ještě zapnout a zase si kousíček tady odmáznout. Uvidíme, jak to půjde, kdy mě jakože únava úplně přemůže. Tak aspoň chviličku. Tak, tady jsme to pustili. Tak teďka máme možnost buď to se na to vyprdnout, někam dopryč, nebo si zabojovat. Tak si dáme nějakou možná rozehřívací bitvu. Co nám bude dávat? Černou korunu, proti tomu máme imunitu, takže jsme v pohodě s tímhle s tím. Pošleme na něj naše čertiska. Kolik mu dá tohle z toho? Samo o sobě 25. OK. Což znamená... Tohle by teoreticky nám mělo bohatě stačit. Tohle je zbytečný asi, aby jsme tam vůbec dávali. Vejs nám obnovuje zdraví místo toho, aby nám dělal ten damage. Tak.
The noisy city streets always seemed strange to you. Your head spins from the network of human fates and that of demons, unseen to regular people. Even now, one man is persuading another to go to a pothouse, and his intentions are not good. You aren't surprised. There's a small chort sitting on his left shoulder, constantly whispering something in his ear. You whisper a simple zagavar, and an angry chort leaves his victim. The perplexed man crosses himself and says goodbye to his acquaintance.
Tak, tady se podíváme na tu vedlejší cestu nějakou.
You can find everything you need in this huge town. You look at multiple shop signs on the majestic stone houses with interest. Fakhrudinov's fruit and grocery shop, trading house of the brothers Asofsky, City Bank, I.P. Protopopov's trading, and many others. A violent argument distracts you from the produce shops. A man scolds his horse that is refusing to move. You aren't surprised. The moment the peasant tugs at the reins, a chort, invisible to him sitting on the back of the horse, gives it the opposite command. The chort is cackling with delight, entertained by the man and his trouble.
Pomůžeme, ale ne čortovi.
You whisper a zagavar, and the chort flies away in fright. It's probably someone's chort that was sent here for a job. You enter the magnificent town church, catch your breath, read a prayer, and leave it, not daring to approach the altar. The saints from the old icons are angrily watching you as well.
Tak, na tržnici. Jestli tady nenajdeme něco zajímavého.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy something for your journey. A multitude of goods can be found. Prianics, as well as a variety of magic trinkets. There's something for everyone here.
Tak, nějaký bylinky. My jsme mohli pořídit. Ahoj Michali, dobrý večer. Jsem tady teďka taky nebyl pár dnů. Vůbec jsem to nezvládal. Dneska večer jsem si říkal, že bych to na chviličku, než mě úplně všechno unaví, takže si to dneska na chviličku zapnu. Tak. Asi stačí. Tak, co pak by si mohl mít ty u sebe?
Come and see for yourself. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you from the wood.
Budeme dávat 5 ve chvíli, kdy dostaneme. Můžeme vejst. Jo, ale my i získáváme vejst, no tak to zase nechceme. Zajímavé karty, ale asi je nepotřebujeme, nebo... Ne, karty doplňky. Tak, tady máme asi všechno, pokračujeme dál. Obchodníkův dům.
Near the merchant's house, there is some sort of commotion. All of the house servants have run out of the house. Frightened people make the sign of the cross over the building and mutter prayers. You come closer and find out what's going on. A priest was reading prayers over the deceased, but as soon as the sun set, the lifeless body rose. The dead came back to life.
Pomůžeme?
The servants let you through as soon as they learn that you are a witch. The merchant's body is lying on the table in the red corner. The priest, white with horror, is cowering in the corner. You come closer and realize that the merchant had dealings with the demons. However, it's not exactly a merchant anymore. A demon has crawled inside his skin. The moment you realize this, the deceased grabs you by the hand.
Hej, jak -1? OK. To jsou potvory. Ty si budou tohle z toho, obranu si budou zvyšovat. Tak asi se nejdřív zbavit tady toho a potom ostatních. Tady už dáme výsta. Tak. Tak, nádhera.
Hi, welcome back.
Už máme celkem krásných 14 měsíců.
No jo, krásných 14 měsíců a 7 měsíců v řadě. Krása. Děkuji, Micháli, děkuji. Sakryš. To nám to utíká. Tak. Asi dosekáme nejdřív tady toho. A 20. Třicet pět. 44, to by mělo bohatě stačit na něj. Lefa? A nakonec dostal waste. Já myslel, že budeme dávat my potřebnou damage. Tak, dáme mu výstíka. Tak. Mělo by být vyřešeno. Krása.
You chase away the Chort, and the lifeless body with a terrible thud falls on the wooden floor. The grateful servants and a priest give you some money and food.
Tak. Jo, to je ten, co chtěl ty... Co sbíral ty příběhy. Tady. Stavíme se za ním schválně.
You find your learned acquaintance in the company of an angry priest. They seem to be having a violent argument. You again suspect Chort's doing, but no, there aren't any evil spirits nearby.
Stop. Hear me out. I do this only for the sake of science. My records may be useful to our descendants.
Right.
Who knows what mysteries of old are hidden in this folk knowledge?
I know. Seddon's mysteries. Lord, forgive me.
But this is just mythology, superstitions. They will be printed.
To publish such satanic texts in the Holy Land of Perm, disguised as mythology at that? I would personally give you a dozen lashes just for that. You good-for-nothing student.
God helps.
Ah, Vasilisa Feodorovna, greetings. Perhaps now is not the best time to write down your texts.
Greetings, Father. Perhaps you shouldn't burn these texts. They may yet do some good.
How's that?
How should I convince the priest?
Pověry. Všichni by to měli vědět.
Maybe tell him that everyone will learn about Chorts that way. No, he might make things even worse.
You find your learned acquaintance in the company of an angry priest.
Stop. Hear me out. I do this...
Right.
Who knows what mystery...
I know.
But this is just myth...
To publish such satanic
Chceme
texts.
XPčka, tak musíme trefit správnou
Vasilisa
odpověď.
Feodorovna, greetings. Perhaps now is not the best...
Greetings, Father.
How's that?
How should I convince the priest? Sergei Nikolaevich, is it true that this is all just superstition? Isn't it? Is it the interest of the church to disprove them? Next thing you know, people will stop believing them.
Maybe so. They can't go believing everything they hear. There's only one belief. Yes, girl. You are probably right. I've gotten rather worked up here. Forgive me. I need to walk it off and cool down a little bit.
Goodbye, Father. Oh, thank you, Vasilisa Feodorovna. I thought I might have to give him some of my notes. You know how hard it is to get them. You came to share some more of your precious knowledge? Tell me about evil spirits?
You tell about several events of the past few weeks, and the folklorist accurately writes them down.
Amazing! I can only thank you with some tea and dumplings. But you might be interested in a story that I wrote down not far from Solikamsk. This is about your colleagues.
You say goodbye to the researcher and go on your way.
OK, tak. Tady máme vyřešeno. Jdeme dál.
The decision to take a shortcut through this yard seemed like a good one before you noticed the furry shadow of a Dvaravoi under the low roof of a shed. The unwelcoming eyes of the Chort glow in the dark. He seems unhappy to have an unexpected guest.
-10.
You bow to the Dvaravoi spirit and leave some offerings. The satisfied Chort tosses you a half-rotted, crumpled piece of paper and disappears. Looks like this paper has an old Zagavar written on it.
Tak, finále.
You finally arrive at the police station. You can only hope that the church keeper wasn't sent to the labor camp.
Jo, tak vlastně jdeme pro tu kudlu. Tak, prohlídneme si to tady.
You look inside the shed. Looks like evil spirits dwell here. You can try to talk to the evil spirits, but it's better to find the church keeper first.
Zdá se, že nic jiného tady nemůžeme. S tím duchem budeme hovořit později. Vím.
God bless.
Well, what do you need? Say it quickly. I have things to do.
I'm looking for a church keeper from Vilgard who killed a woman.
He's there, sitting in this cell. You can talk to him, but not for a long time. Come on quickly. I have lots of things to do.
Okay.
They say he killed a woman, right? Do you have the knife he did it with?
I don't have time for girls loitering here. This isn't a museum, do you understand? There's no knife. We didn't find it. Everything is clear without it.
I need you to let that man go.
Right, and I need my command to give me a bonus.
What a grim place. Looks like hell.
Sure. Daughter.
Mikhail Nikiforovich.
Huh? Who? What? You You came for me. You came back. Came back.
The keeper cowers in the corner of his cell in fear.
Sure. Ah! Hey, keep quiet down there.
It's me, Vasya. Do you remember?
Vasya?
Right. Old Igor's granddaughter. Remember?
Vasilisa, what are you doing here? She'll find you. You're in danger.
What's wrong, Mikhail Nikiforovich? What's so dangerous?
You'll see. That woman will get you. She's alive. Still alive. I saw it with these very eyes. Don't you understand? When they walked me over here, she was looking at me. Daughter! Daughter! Hey, enough with the ruckus.
You don't have any daughters, Mikhail Nikiforovich.
Not the daughter. A pig. Don't you get it? A pig!
So, a changeling. They say you killed some woman with a knife.
There was no woman, but a pig. It ran up the porch. I thought I'd catch it. I came up to it with a knife, and it hopped over to me. I swung my hand and hit it, and it turned out to be a witch. Understand?
She turned into a woman from a pig?
Right, you know how it is. You and your grandpa, they don't believe me. I saw this pig when they were leading me to the town. I see it here sometimes, in the shadows. Its eyes glowing. It's alive. That pig, a witch!
Where's the knife?
Oh, no. I know where you're after it. To finish off that witch. But I have to do that myself. If you set me free, we'll go together. That woman was buried in the cemetery. I know where she is. Let's finish her off, yes. She won't leave me alone.
How can I set you free?
You will. Think of something. Quickly. She'll come for me, that pig. But that's all right. I'll fend her off. Sure.
Nebyla ženská, ale byla to zase nějaká měňavka.
Come on quickly. I have lots of things to do.
Zkusím si promluvit s tím zlým duchem, co tam byl. Jestli nám to nějakým způsobem nepomůže.
You look inside the shed. You can try to talk to the spirits of the police station.
Ah, another witch. We know why you come. You all need the same thing. You all want to steal somebody from our izba. Well, you want without our help. We know of a secret passage, but we won't tell you.
Really? You know something? Let's ask them a riddle. Right. I remember the riddle itself, but the answer. How did it go? Put on his boots wrong, put on his clothes wrong, fell in a pothole, can't climb out at all.
Určitě to mám někde v tom seznamu. To tam někde je zmíněný. Tak to zkusíme jenom tak vytrefit.
Maybe a horse that fell down.
To bylo špatně. Ne. Ono to celý je...
You finally arrive at the police station. You can only...
Aha. Tak to by stálo asi za to prozkoumat, teda. Teďka tam totiž nebudeme mít udělaný jakoby seznámek nějakých nových věcí. Ještě tady neprokecneme.
God bless.
Well, what do...
I'm looking for a church.
He's there. Sit, come on, quickly. I have lots of things to do.
They say he killed a
I don't have time for girls. There's no knife. We didn't find it.
I need you to let that...
Right, and I need my command to,
Sure. Daughter.
Mikhail Nikifor.
Huh? You can't.
The keeper
To tady musíme
cowers.
rychle prokecnout.
It's me, Vasya.
Vasya?
Right.
Vasilisa, what are you doing here?
What's wrong, Mikhail?
You'll see. I saw daughter.
hey, enough with the ruckus.
You don't have it?
Not the...
So, a changeling. They say you killed some...
There was no... I swung my hand and hit it. And it turned out to be a witch. Understand?
She turned into a woman?
Right. You know how it is. I see it here sometimes. In the shadows. It's,
Where's the knife?
Oh, but if you say... Let's finish her off, yes. She won't leave me alone.
How can I set you free?
You will. She'll come for me, that pig. But that's all right.
No, asi se mi to tady nechce celý jakože pročítat a luštit. Tak prostě hold přijdeme o nějaký XPčka asi.
You look inside the shed. You can try to talk to them.
Another. You all want to. Well. You want without our help.
Really? You know... Let's ask them a riddle. Right. I remember the riddle itself. How did it go? Put on his boots wrong. Put on his clothes wrong. Fell in a pothole. Can't climb out at all. Right. A burial shroud and burial shoes. It's a dead man. Know everything, do you? So riddle me this. Put on his boots wrong, put on his clothes wrong, fell in a pothole, can't climb out at all.
Whoa, what are you hinting at?
What indeed?
Come on, be easy on us.
Some of the chorts scatter in fear, but you catch one of them and make it show you a secret passage. After dark, you pass unnoticed into the police station through the secret way and set the church keeper free.
Now, after me, to the cemetery, yes. Here, right. Wait.
Maybe we don't need that witch.
The keeper stops near a ditch, picks up the knife, and hurriedly hides it in his clothes.
To jdeme nejdřív vyřešit. Schválně, jestli měl pravdu nebo ne.
You reach the Cherden town cemetery. It's much larger than the one you're used to in Vilgard, but much smaller than the one Vakul had. Ribbons of fog sliver between old tombstones. It's quiet here. Too quiet.
Linka.
You find an old shovel and take it with you.
Tohle vypadá jako, jako to, jako další, jakože nějaký seznámek nějakých podporovatelů z Kickstarteru nebo něco takového možná.
Right, you got it? Well, I'll dig. We'll deal with her now.
In the meantime, I'll draw a circle.
A nějaká changelinka? To je. $200 hápek. Jo. To bude veselý. Tak, začneme s vejstama. Jo, on mi snižuje damage. Okay. O 7. Okay, můžeme si odebrat nějaký negativní status pomocí nějaký bylinky. Co bude příští? Prokletí. Potřebujeme něco, co nám odebere prokletí. Remove, harm. Hele, tohle to nějaký odebírá. Zkusíme použít. Je to pryč. Dobře. Asi pošetřím. Tak, zvěneme si obranu, takhle. A jdeme. Teďka nemám žádný negativní staty. No, tyhle ty kartičky si chci asi pošetřit, aby měly potom jakože nějaký extra význam. To děláme takto. Opět na nás hodil nějakou kletbu, zase nám snižuje damage. Takže odebereme negativní status. Tuhle s tou kartou. Tady zvýšíme sílu vejstu. Tak, a teďka mu můžeme dát, no tak. Jsme přišli o víc. Proč to je jenom 3? O 19 nám snižuje damage, jo? Tak to je hustý. Tak, krása minus 70 a teďka už bychom... Furt ne. ...88. Pokud přežijeme, tak jsme asi v klidu. Jo, jenomže on nám zase dal to snížení té damage. Dobře.
The keeper pierces the powerless pig with his knife, and she turns into an ordinary woman.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
While I didn't doubt that some witch put a Zagavar on you.
I knew it. This also happened to my wife. Some daughter used to wander around the house. Then my wife died of some curse. Now she got what she deserved. Sure, sure!
Mikhail Nikiforovich.
What she deserved. Deserved!
The old groundskeeper bends over the body and starts muttering something.
Mikhail Nikiforovich, let's go. Be quick.
You take the knife, and before going back, you render the dead woman harmless. She won't bother anyone now. Dragging the old keeper behind you with quite some effort, you leave Cherdyn. By morning, you'll bring him to his distant relatives. Will they be able to help him? With unhappy thoughts, you return home.
Tak. Máme kudlu. Tak.
So I went back then.
Skočím si.
Some witch was after him then. I've heard about this kind of witches, the ones turning into cattle. All the lot are crazy. So, you've managed to deal with her? Good. Our business will benefit it. I've heard that the police were searching for Nikiforich, but they never found him. Maybe he'll be able to escape. Well, to hell with him. Kupala night is coming. What are you going to look for?
The rumor is that there's a fever in the score. I'll go and find some corpses there, I gather.
Be careful. There was one time when I encountered these demonic sisters. Don't expect anything good from them. They're cunning and much smarter than your regular evil spirit. They lure you in, trick you. That's why there are so many fall victim to them.
You think I'll be able to banish that demon?
You be the judge. So little time has passed, but you've become this powerful of a witch. If you want, send her packing. If not, steal the magic ingredient and get back home. Well, God helps. Hurry up.
Tak. Tohle to by bylo. Tak. Nejdřív pořešíme naše čertiska. Zase. Tak. Vyšleme tam zase ty, který nám dělají nejvíc problémy. Resistent to bles, takže tebe vyšleme. A potom tady toho, ten, co nám brání v regeneraci, to je zrovna on. S ostatníma si poradíme. Tak. Návštěvníci.
Listen, Vasilisa. I need to fly. I can't live in these human holes any longer.
I thought you would help me to break the seals.
Carr. All right, I will. But in return, you'll help me find a forest. I've been circling the area. I think I saw one to the north. There's no master there. There, help me settle there, and I'll help you with your book. Carr, carr.
Okay.
I will, if this forest is not far.
It's just nearby. Let's go. Let's fly. Carr, carr.
Wait, I don't have wings and no Kupala salve yet.
Catch up.
Takže nejdřív budeme pomoct tomu. No, tak uděláme tohle.
The peasants you meet bare their heads and bow in greeting you. In the village of Simonov, old Yegor is as respected as you will be from now on. Your old mentor once exorcised a Nikota from 3 children at once after the local doctors gave up on them. After treating you to tea and a couple of buns, the peasants tell you of their latest trouble. An old hunter has gone missing, and they have already lost all hope of getting him back from the Leshy. One of the men saw a blurry shadow by the Tsidovka River, but fear prevented him from finding out if it was the missing hunter or some demons playing tricks. After treating you to tea and a couple of buns, the peasants tell you of their late smoke from burning incense curls under the low wooden ceiling. It is a hot and uncomfortable place. You shudder when an old woman sitting in a corner addresses you. To your surprise, she blesses you and advises you not to be afraid of evil spirits. The Leshy, she says, hasn't been seen here for a long time, but he used to carry off careless people long ago.
Nic nového tady není. Asi jsme v klidu. Tak jdeme. Jim tady asi pomůžeme. Ještě.
Carnish leads you along the deadly quiet river. The impatient raven jumps from branch to branch and calls to you, hurrying you on to the woods and your destination. From time to time, you anxiously look around, but everything is quiet.
Do you sense demons? Do you?
No, doesn't look like there are any around except for you.
Yeah, me neither. And let's not forget what they say in the village.
This is strange. That old woman told us that there is no Leshy, but Other told us there is one. And then there's this man who went missing.
Not all Leshies like to play tricks in the forest. That man could have fallen from some stump by himself and died. Karr! Karr!
You may be right, but then again you may be wrong. Perhaps there is a master here.
I tell you, don't sense any Leshy.
Leshies aren't the only one who can be a master.
Jdeme sem.
At the edge of the forest, you notice a figure bent over a stump. This strange creature mumbles something, scratching his head. You stop in hesitation. Is this truly a demon?
Nebudeme radši hnedka startovat boj, když to třeba démon není.
Vasilisa, greetings. Boy, you sure scared me. But you came at the right time. Here, take a look at my charter. I wrote it for getting our lad back. From the Leshy, that is. I reckon half a bottle and a loaf of bread will do. What do you think?
Well, the charter looks alright. But why do you think this is the Leshy's doing? I've heard that your forest has no master.
Well, he wasn't taken by the army, that's for sure. Then again, I've seen a Leshy before, near Tsidovka. Stood right near me, he did. Lord Almighty. You can go see for yourself, being a knower and all.
What did he look like?
Like what? Grey, bushy eyebrows, legs thick as tree stumps.
That doesn't sound like Leshy to me.
And why is that?
A man noticed some chort by the river. Grey, with bushy eyebrows, and thick legs that look like three stumps. Is that really what a Leshy looks like? That's right. Leshies have never had eyebrows. This is what I think. If he had eyebrows, that wasn't a Leshy. They're known to pull their heads down to hide the fact that they don't have them.
What was it then?
That I can't tell you. A drowner, maybe.
Jesus and his army. As if plain old dead folks weren't enough. Maybe this time isn't a Leshy, but his sort sure used to set people on the wrong path around here. That's what they tell me. Anyway, I better head back home to Semenova. Better safe than sorry. A holy cross will help me.
Tak půjdeme se podívat, co to je zač.
Damp mist by the river curls around, spreading the scent of mushrooms and moisture. You gaze into the milky syrup, trying to make out the figure the peasant told you about, but the mist only grows thicker.
Zkoumat řeku, přepadnout démona, anebo pomoct. Co se stane, když dáme pomoct?
Carnish makes several circles over the river and returns to you. He tells you that he noticed some demon tracks. Mist doesn't affect your companion's vision.
Aha, to je pomoc od toho Havrana, okej.
The tracks of evil spirits lead you to an old well on the edge of the forest. You stop, overwhelmed by a sinking feeling. The dampness of the graveyard is also present here, far from the riverbanks. This can only mean that evil spirits are near, possibly watching you this very minute.
Namolujeme rovnou kruh.
The minute you close the circle, silent drowners emerge from the grass around you. You open your book and begin to form a zagavar.
Ale. To musíme zvládnout, jo? S tím, co tady máme? Tomu vůbec nerozumím. Skoro. Se musím nějak extrémně naboustit, aby jsem tou druhou ranou a potom sejmu. Tohle to taky nevyjde. Já nemám žádný útočný to. To znamená, já tu kartu musím použít útočnou až teprve v druhém kole. Prostě v prvním kole nějak se musíme nabůstit. Teďka to na 23. Ale protože máme ještě tady, tak by nám to mohlo... Damage každý stránky o 19 bodů nám to teďka zdvihne. Ale to už je v tom započítaný, bych řekl. Jedno hapko mu zbylo. Ještě nějak to musím vymyslet. Málo. To je málo. Nebylo to málo. OK. Tohle mi stačilo.
The demons pushed the hunter's corpse into the well. It seems the Leshy wasn't at fault for the poor man's disappearance. You return to the village and tell of the peasant's fate to his saddened comrades. They don't forget to reward you for your help, despite the unfortunate news.
OK. Tak, pokračujem.
The edge of the woods your companion chose is covered in a sticky fog. The Tsidovka River has spread all throughout the area, turning it into a swamp. It stretches its slimy tentacles around the high pines and majestic firs. Every minute, it becomes harder to walk. Straight ahead, you see what looks like an impassable bog.
Ukaž nám cestu.
The raven swoops into the air and makes a search of the area. He advises that you go straight, as the swamp has stretched rather wide.
Tak. Finále.
You feel Karnash's impatience. He jumps from branch to branch, eager to get to the center of the forest, the central beam, the deepest thicket. You're just as eager to learn about the rite your companion is about to undergo. You struggle to climb through the prickly fir branches as you finally reach the most ancient of ancient trees. The ancient fir, the center of the forest, is leaning to the side, its roots sunk into the swampy sludge. At its foot, you have a peculiar encounter.
Водяной!
Ale...
Is that some kind of chart with the girl?
Well, what did I tell you?
Jsou zase ty dva.
You again! Be gone, evil spirits!
Be gone yourself. Are you blind or something? Don't you know this forest belongs to Vakul?
Yeah.
Your master is not my master.
A forest cannot belong to Vodinoi. Nah! Nah!
It once belonged to no one, but now it belongs to us. We were here first.
Either you leave, or I'll make you get out.
You're not the boss of us.
Wait a minute there, brother. Ah, witch. And I thought you were a woman of your word. And that you wouldn't take that wench doesn't belong to you? But I'm not the vindictive type. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Powinej.
We have a treasure chest nearby. An old one with golden coins. Isn't that right?
Yep.
So, we're gonna drag it here, and you and your little birdie will be on your way.
To asi ne.
I know all about your treasure chest, full of frogs and fish scales.
Hey, we're the frauds. Check for yourself if you wish.
I don't need your pittance. The simple fact that you don't let the peasants leave in peace is enough for me to drive you away. And lay down the law of Vakul.
You'll be sorry.
Yep.
Tak, kucí. OK. Zase nějaký puzzle boy. 3 kola. Lidé mají za neskutečnou mordu. Tady jsou lazaři. Aha, já musím si dát oba dva lazary. hnedka na úvod. Potřebuju. Aby jsme ustáli tu jejich damage. A nebo si musíme dát tohle. Jo, jenomže to potom to zase nevyužiju. Tohle to se mi požehnání s každou ztrátou healu. Ne, já potřebuji jeden tenhle ten, určitě tohle z toho, určitě tohle z toho. Takže jednu damage mi absorbuje toto. Toto mi potom vyřeší druhou damage, přesto dostaneme toto. A ještě si uděláme toto. Tak. What the fuck? A teďka by jsem jim měl sejmout všechny jednou ranou. Oba dva. To mi hlava nebere. Moment. To nevyjde. Ale jenom o chlup. Máme takhle. Tak se do toho musíme vejít nějak. Čtyřicet dva. To je 66. Takhle by to mělo těsně vyjít, ne? Ty kráso, taková matematika. Strašná zase.
After the demons disperse into the darkness, it seems that the dampness of the graveyard starts to pull back from the heart of the forest. Karnish thanks you and starts whispering something in a Leshy dialect that is unfamiliar to you. A second later, he himself transforms.
Now I'm the master of my own forest. Take a look at this.
It seems like your croaking has turned to a laughter.
That's the way we talk.
Makes it easier to open the gates between worlds.
So, what now? Going to settle down in your forest?
Oh no, Vasilisa. I'm going to help you with your book.
Really?
That's going to be of use to me as well. Who knows, maybe someday I'll break a seal for some other witch by myself. And don't you worry about the forest. Vodinois don't poke their noses in the forest that have masters. Especially after the kind of goodbye you gave them.
The instant you turn around, the Leshy assumes his regular form.
Well, let's press on. I'll be of even more of use to you from now on. Car, car, car! I feel much calmer now, with a forest of my own. I used to feel like a pariah. I'm a junior after all. But now, with my own forest, no spirit can harm me. Don't fret, though. I won't leave you. You helped me with the Vodinoi. Now it's my turn to help you. I won't leave you hanging.
Tak. Co všechno bude umět?
I feel much calmer now, with a forest of my own. I used to feel like a pariah. I'm a junior after all. But now, with my own forest, no, don't fret though. I won't leave you. You helped me with the Vodinoi. Now it's my turn to help you. I won't leave you hanging.
Proč se to teďka zopakovalo, to, co už nám říkal? Tak, musíme zase vyřešit čertiska. Aha, nemusíme. Ještě jeden den, OK. Tak, návštěvníci.
Howdy, Vasilisa. They've been talking about you in the village. They say you'll protect from any evil spirit.
Yes, it's my craft nowadays.
Me and my sister-in-law were gathering mushrooms to the north of here. I thought you might be interested. Here, I brought you some mushrooms. So we were gathering them, and all of a sudden something howled in the woods to the north of Vilgard. On the road to Iskor, Lord forgive me. Clearly, a demon voice. We ran. I don't know how we managed not to lose all the mushrooms.
All right. I'll check what kind of chart appeared there.
Tak.
Greetings, Yegor Evlampevich.
Long time no see, Tikhon. They say a sickness has come to Iskar.
Oh, a catastrophe. Me and my family had to move to my hunting lodge, the one by the river, just to be safe. Something terrible is going on there.
Yes, you better not brave the fever.
I'm here on other business, though. We let these buff raise in winter to get rid of the cockroaches. But come spring, there are armies of them marching through the house. We don't know what to do.
Oh, I know of your problem, Tikhon. You didn't call on any knowers for your daughter's wedding. Now you have plenty of guests at home.
Oh, Yegor Evlampevich, forgive me. I come bearing gifts. Here, a piece of fur. Take it. Help me, will you?
That's for my granddaughter to decide.
Help me, mistress. I can't bear living under these conditions.
All right. Tell me where Yuzbai is. I'll drop in if I'm nearby.
Oh, thank you. I'll go and tell my family the good news.
Tak.
Hello there. So, old Yegor, how you doing?
Well, I can't complain.
Here you are, to sweeten up your life even more. Ooh, some mash. Anyway, I have this problem. It didn't work out with the Leshy.
You don't say.
Yeah, I've been bringing him mash. Now he's asking for offerings every night. Recently, it wasn't enough for him. He took my wooden plough. My new plough.
Would you look at that? Well, my granddaughter is managing Khaldun business now.
You live in Большое Поле now, right? I'm going to Iskor, actually.
Well, I moved to the new settlement to the east.
All right. I'll drop by if I'm nearby.
I'll see you soon.
Tak jsme nabrali teďka vedlejšáčky. A už nám dává i obranu. OK. Tak. Jo, to znamená, že se vydáme na cestu a uděláme si tam zase sejva. A my jsme tady to všechno nemuseli opakovat. Potom zase příště. Tak, budeme tady vyřešit potom ty nemoce. Tady máme nabraný ty vedlejšáky teďka, co nám přišli sem ty lidi.
You stop just in time. Shorts sit on the branches of an old tree. Their eyes gleam while they wait for careless passers-by who forget to cross themselves.
Tak. Ukládačka. Tak a tady to zase necháme. Přátelé, tak jo, zabalím to. Dneska už to dál nebudu pokoušet. Než dojdeme na konec, tak by to trvalo bůh ví jak dlouho. Myslím si, že zítra někdy večer by se mohl začít už nějak normálně, třeba i nějakou 8. Uvidím, jak se mi zadaří. Snad se mi zadaří. A zítra to nějak možná dotáhneme. Uvidíme. Možná i zítra prolojíme další z těch pečetí. To znamená, že budeme mít nějakou 6. pečeť hotovou. A teoreticky, když by se mi zítra to podařilo prostě nahodit zavčasu, třeba se mi povede i dřív, třeba nějaká 6., 7. a potom bych vydržel třeba až do večera, do nějaký 11., 12., tak teoreticky by možná mohla být ve hře jakože úplný finále, že bychom to mohli dorazit. Potom bychom se mohli vrhnout zase na něco dalšího. Tak uvidíme. Ale už to nebudu pokoušet dál a půjdu chrnět. Takže jo, přátelé. Já vám všem děkuji za návštěvu. Přeju vám krásný zbytek večera nebo krásnou dobrou noc. A s největší pravděpodobností tedy zítra večer, případně u nějakého dalšího streamu zase. Ahoj.